What's up, everybody? I'm Asiel.
And I'm Chris, and welcome to ANC Unchained. And today we'll be reacting to the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League. This trailer just dropped. I'm sure thousands of people have already reacted to it, but this is our version of the reaction. I'm very excited. Uh, I'm very happy that Zack Snyder finally got to show us his version of the Snyder cut. Very few times does this actually happen with a director, and they get their own chance. Well, it was his film originally, right?
Hmm.
It was his, and then I think something happened with his daughter, sadly, and then I think Josh Sweetman came in or something like that. I think that's his name, and came in and finished the project. But it
The
obviously
Marvel
wasn't.
spy.
Yeah, it obviously wasn't what Zack Snyder vision was, and from the trailers or teasers that we've seen before, it looks like a completely different movie, does it not? Like,
Yeah, 100%.
com- yeah, completely different with whole new additions and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see what they put in this trailer. Any thoughts?
The only thing I will say, when I first woke up, which was probably like 2 hours ago, I saw the trailer as soon as I woke up, and it was too much for me to like process after just waking up. So this isn't my first time, but I'll definitely catch more things this time watching it.
You know what? Let's not waste any more time. Let's just get into it. That man looks like he's in pain.
The bell's been rung. Out in the dark, among the stars,
Damn, that was his yell. It went that far.
Yeah, I was about to say.
the god is dead.
I had a dream. Almost like a premonition. I think there's an attack coming.
My lord, this world will fall.
How did you leave this out of the first movie? Makes no sense.
I need warriors. I'm building an alliance to defend ourselves.
We'll finally get more cyborg.
How do you know your team's
Yeah.
strong enough? If you can't bring down the charging bull, then don't wave the red cape at it.
Damn.
You were sent here for a reason. And even if it takes you the rest of your life, find out what that reason is.
Ooh. With the black suit.
He said the age of heroes would never come again.
It will. It has to. We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right? Batman.
Okay.
I don't know
Okay.
how Joss Whedon made the movie that he made.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Watching this trailer just made me more upset that he didn't use the shit that he was given. How do you get a black suited Superman like that and you don't put it in? Obviously, the addition of Joker was like more towards the end.
I
But,
think
like,
that was probably like
Yeah,
reshot,
that was like
but
a few years after.
even with all the other
because-
stuff, I feel like we already in this trailer. I feel like we already saw more cyborg than we saw in the actual movie.
Yeah,
He's supposed to be one
100%.
of the most important parts of this whole thing.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is that through the previous trailers, it completely felt like a different movie. But in this trailer, they did show scenes of the actual like the first Justice League in like its original
Mhm.
form. So like I kind of understood it. Like I kind of get a better sense of it now, and with the new additions to the scenes, it's gonna be crazy. Me personally, I was actually a fan of the first one. It wasn't anything crazy, but it was a good movie in my
Yeah,
opinion.
I felt the same way, and everybody that we went to watch it with also agreed. It was just like when we got out of it, we were like, "Oh, that's a B movie," but that was
Mhm.
probably just like an initial thing, and then after time went on, we were just like, I don't know.
It's
you
very
enjoy it the
forgettable.
first time, and then you're just like, yeah, whatever.
Not very rewatchable, I'd
No.
say. But yeah, man, I'm happy Zack Snyder is getting his opportunity because this one looks crazy.
I'm looking up the runtime for this movie.
36 hours cut into cut into 4 parts. No, I think it's just 4 hours straight. They're not gonna cut it into like a mini series or like anything like that.
I mean, there's no specific time. It just says 4 hours according to Google. I'll take it.
It said 4 hours and 56
4 hours?
minutes. They didn't want to throw in that 56.
4 hours of this? I'm here for
Yeah.
it.
Well, with all the additions that they added, because the movie came out in what, 2017? And then in 2019, they got picked back up again, like during DC Fandom and all that shit. And then they started adding the Joker. They started adding Deathstroke, like a bunch of other things. And it's wild because the Snyder Cut was already done, apparently, before like DC Fandom and when the Justice League was done. But he also got money from HBO Max to add more shit to it, which is crazy. So this movie cannot disappoint. This is a movie that came out 4 years ago, and you had chances, and you had even more chances to add stuff that will make it better. You can't mess up this opportunity. Very few people get an opportunity like this.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna mess it up.
I don't think so either. Just the addition of black suited Superman, that shit looks too crazy. And then he's out there with the lasers. Yeah. No, that looks amazing.
With the real chain.
To comment, I already like Jared Leto's version of the Joker better in this. Let me say this. I do not think Jared Leto got his fair chance in Suicide Squad. I personally was not a fan of him, but I personally felt like I didn't get enough of him in the first Suicide Squad for me to feel any type of way or to feel any, like, to be a fan of his Joker. I don't know if you feel the same way.
No,
but
I mean, I was a fan of his, but they didn't give him enough screen time. Like, if people were to tell me that they didn't like him because he didn't have enough, I can't really argue it.
Yeah, and I'm in agreement with that. What I didn't like for sure was his makeup in Suicide Squad. I hated that. I didn't like that new take. So what they're doing with this one looks much better already. He looks much scarier and crazier. Those face tattoos and the haircut, it just didn't work for me in the first Suicide Squad. But this one, it sounds like his voice is a little deeper. He kind of knows what he has to do. He what his problem was, and usually I don't have a problem with this, is that he played too much around with the character. Like, they're probably like, all right, give it your own take, do your own version. It was just too different. It was like a shock to fans who weren't gonna expect that, and I definitely didn't expect that. So to see him a little more in the ballpark of what we expect for Joker, I'm excited to see what he does.
Okay, so it just says streaming. I don't see anything that says. Usually it'll be like in theaters and on HBO Max, but it just says streaming.
I hope they drop it in theaters.
If I was able to go to the theaters to watch this,
IMAX,
do it in a
for
heartbeat.
sure. Hell yeah. I hope they do that. They should. But yeah, guys, that's it. That was the trailer for Justice League Extended Cut. Hopefully Zack Snyder could win us all back with this movie. And I'm very excited to see it. But that's it. This is ANC Unchained. Peace.